Last Friday, Trump released the 2025 National Security Strategy. This document is the highest-level guiding document for U.S. foreign policy and national security. It determines how the United States will protect itself, whom it will support, whom it will oppose, and where it will spend money in the coming years. In the new security strategy, the U.S. will no longer take on the role of a leader of the global order. Instead, it will only do things related to America's core interests. The strategy shifts from a global strategy focused on Europe and the Middle East-Asia-Pacific region, to a Western Hemisphere-first approach, meaning the U.S. will pull its primary attention back to North and South America. Europe and Asia are downgraded in importance. U.S. policy toward allies will also become conditional. Allies must pay and take on responsibilities. The new strategy reduces military commitments, leans more on diplomacy and economic pressure, avoids long-term wars and large-scale overseas troop deployments, and limits U.S. intervention in far-off international conflicts. It also redefines national threats. Europe's priority declines and the roles of traditional adversarial states are reordered. Another noteworthy point is the very unusual inclusion of culture and ideology in the national strategy. Immigration issues, low birth rates, multiculturalism, and identity crises have become core factors in U.S. strategic assessments. These policies show that the United States is returning to a mix of this semi-isolationist America of the 1910s to 1930s and the Monroe Doctrine America of the 1820s, a blend of those two eras. The United States in the 1920s was isolationist but dominant. During that period, the U.S. refused to join the League of Nations, avoided intervening in Europe, prioritized its domestic economy, and maintained strong military power but was unwilling to be drawn into foreign wars. The logic of the 2025 National Security Strategy closely resembles this approach. It is a path of withdrawing from globalism the first time in 100 years. The 1823 Monroe Doctrine emphasized absolute U.S. dominance in the Western Hemisphere, opposing outside powers' influence in Latin America, and treating Latin America as a core geopolitical interest. Today's United States will be one that focuses mainly on the Western Hemisphere, reduces global intervention, and places national interests, borders, and security in an absolutely central position.